So we're in a Tesla S.
Yep.
So who are you?
My name is Sahas Kata, and I'm the founder of Pepperdeck, and I'm here to show off a little hack I made on the weekend.
Yay! And you're wearing Google Glass.
Yes, I am.
So the hack is you built the
Yes.
Tesla app, right?
Correct. It's called Glass Tesla, and got up on the screen right here. And it's an app for Google Glass that lets you control your Tesla Model S.
Cool. And we're here with Rocky. What's up, Rocky? And who are you?
I'm Sandcap. I'm Sauce's brother.
Yeah.
I'm out right here.
We're going for a ride in Half Moon Bay because it's a stunning, beautiful day here.
So you got to tell me where to go. I'm not too familiar with the area.
Let's
go back out the gate.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just don't hit my car.
Loser BMW car.
Don't wanna lose that.
Go the other way.
Other way.
There you go. Yep. Yep. And yeah, this is
Now,
cool.
you'll reach your destination. Your
So what kind-
destination 25 Pinehurst Lane is on the left.
Yeah, now everybody
You have
knows where I
reached your
live. Great.
destination.
That's peppered everywhere on the net.
Not that you couldn't figure it out anyway. And we got 2 GoPro cameras up on the hood, so we'll see if we can get those shook off, which will cause us problems. So what does the Glass app let you do?
So it's got 2 aspects to it right now. One is viewing information, and the other is actually interacting with the car.
Yep.
So I'll talk about the first part of it, which is the viewing aspect. And do you want me to take a left or
Yeah,
right?
right, sorry.
Right, okay. So viewing, one of the things EV owners need to do is see how much power is in their car. So naturally, we let you see that. We let you see how many miles of range you're going to get, the percentage of battery in there, how much longer until your car completes charging, the voltage and the amps of power going into your car at any moment.
Yeah.
Those are a couple of the neat things you can take a look at. You can also see where your car is on a map, which is pretty neat. So if you ever forget where to park, it shows you the address as well as a pinpoint on the Google Maps. And then as for the car's actual secure state, will it be able to tell, like there's a graphic so you can actually see which door is open.
Yeah.
So either the trunk pops open in the graphic if it's open, and same applies to each of the 4 doors and the front trunk as well. So that's a pretty neat little function we put in. And the last thing you can view right now is climate. So you can actually view the car's interior temperature at any given time as well as the exterior.
Is there any way to control that?
Yep, absolutely. So all these parts that I just mentioned in terms of viewable information are all fully controllable.
So it's a little warm in the back. Could you turn it up?
So
the
right
AC
now,
up?
that's one of the restrictions that Tesla does. Even if I were to send a command to this car while I'm driving, it's not going to let me. There's only a couple things like the sunroof that would work.
Okay.
So I can give that a shot as well.
Cool.
Actually, I'm not sure if I'm connected, so I can take a look real quick. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I'm connected, so I can give that a shot. So I can try the sunroof, for instance. See, right, sunroof. Okay, just press it. Should
Yep. And we'll
possibly
pull
open.
over in a little while.
Yeah.
Actually, let's take a little drive and then
sunroof
pull
just
over.
up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And let's pull over, and then you'll be able to demo it
absolutely.
a little bit better for me. But it's cool.
And I just close that sunroof.
All right, now we're finally connected.
Yeah.
Back in Half Moon Bay.
So what you're looking at over there is the lock screen, or the start screen of the app.
Yep.
And you can tap into it, and you get to your first card. And over here, you can actually see how much mileage you have on your battery at the moment. And you'll also be able to see how much longer it will take to finish charging if you're plugged in, or how much voltage and speed that your car is charging at.
Yep.
And if you swipe over, you'll be able to, and I'm doing this all on my glass, and this is just reflecting it on the mirror on my phone.
Yep.
So as you can see, we're on a map right now, and I think that should be pretty accurate. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly where we're parked right now.
Yep. On Main Street.
Yep.
Prisma.
So if you forget where you park, you can just look at it right there. And actually going back once on the charge card, when you are plugged in, you'll actually get a command on the screen here that lets you start and stop charging.
Yep.
And a lot of Tesla owners like having control of that, even if you own a Volt or any other electric vehicle, because charging rates are much cheaper in the night than they are in the peak hours during the day. So you may want to stop charging at noon and then start charging again around, maybe 11 or 12 p.m.
Yep.
So you can just do that from Google Glass.
And you figured all this out just by looking around forums and figuring out what the Tesla.
Absolutely. Well, it was just really a couple of resources that were out there, and none of them, I don't think anyone had actually built an app for Tesla. This actually might be the first third-party one. Regardless of whether it's for Glass or whatever it might be. I'm not sure if anyone has built an app for a third-party app for Tesla, so that's pretty exciting.
Every time I mention I drive with my Google Glass on, people give me crap. What do you think about that?
So right now we happen to be in a high-tech car, so I would actually prefer to use all the stuff here. But I generally do. This is not my car. I generally do drive a very old Lexus from about 10-15 years ago. So for that, in the past, even though you're not supposed to, at some point you do end up having to fiddle with your phone just to figure out where you need to go or something of that nature. But with Glass, I mean, when I'm using it for navigation, it's passive, so it's quiet, it turns off, and then as you're approaching a turn, the screen turns on, it gives you some sound and tells you what to do. So I find that a lot less distracting, since you don't need to take your hands off the wheel, and you don't need to look anywhere else. Your head's still on the road, and you can just glance up slightly for a split second until you're done interacting with it.
I totally agree. I think it's far safer than looking down at this beautiful screen, by the way.
Yeah.
Because now your eyes are down here,
exactly,
not looking
and at least
forward.
this car is pretty neat. This entire panel right behind the steering wheel is not an actual physical panel. It's also a full screen as well.
Yeah.
So actually, a couple of things that will appear on it is you get your navigation appears right here when you're getting a route, your electricity, your what music's playing, so you can customize all that right here to reflect what's going on right here. So you don't actually even need to look down here. It's kind of crazy, but that's possible as well.
No, it's pretty cool. How are you gonna make any money with this app, or are you just
so I
doing
mean,
it for fun?
after I realized, I think in the last, I think it's been less than 24 hours, maybe about 15 or something hours since I launched the app. The last I checked before I head out here, I think there were about a little over 35,000 people that visited the website, and I think there were close to 700 people who signed up with their Google account.
Yeah.
And but last I checked, I think there were 23 people who have actually successfully linked both a Tesla and a Google Glass. So my current user base is probably about 22 right now.
No, that's pretty cool.
pretty cool.
I heard Vic Conductra is one of them, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a VP of social at Google, in charge of the whole Google Plus project. So he left a comment, and he seemed pretty excited. So I was pretty excited to see him using it.
No, it's cool. You know, there's only 3,000 Glass owners out there.
Yeah, is that all they've delivered so far?
Yeah, 3,000, 4,000,
Yeah.
maybe.
And Tesla's at probably about 5,000 or more than 5,000 Model S's delivered so far. So, I mean, in the Valley, I'm sure there's a decent overlap.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more of Tesla S's.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car. I want one.
Oh, absolutely.
I just can't afford one for 2 or 3 more years until
Yeah.
my car payments
And they're having a much more affordable price range that Elon Musk is talking about, that car that's possibly as low as $30,000. So that should be pretty neat.
No, very cool. Where do I learn more about your Glass app?
Just go to glasstesla.com, and I can actually bring it up right here on the car. So if you choose right there, it should be loading. Yep. So that's actually the website right there, glasstesla.com. And I think the browser may have... Okay, I don't know what's going on right there.
Yeah.
You can see that.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. Thanks so much for
Yeah,
showing
absolutely.
it to me.
Did you want to see any of the commands, or?
I'll play with it when I'm back home.
Sure. Okay. Great.
Thanks.
Awesome.